Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to episode 6 of Find Love or Try Dying. Welcome guys. And this is going to be our last date with Yuri before we go on to the final ceremony of the game. Now I don't know where this game is headed, but I'm pretty excited for wherever it's going to go headed, guys. I'm super keen, super excited. So let's get into it. It's just this last date, then tomorrow it'll be the final ceremony. I'm ready as I'll ever be. Fantastic, then we'll start filming right away. Good luck, Jake. You'll need it. Thanks, Kat. I owe you one. It's time for my last date with Yuri. Let's go! I could see Yuri from my room's window walking around the front of the mansion. It looked like she was looking for something. I practically jumped down the stairs, then ran outside to see her. Hey there, Jake. What's the hurry? You look like you're in quite the rush. I just wanted to see you a little earlier. Gosh, that's really sweet of you. I've been meaning to see you too. I've just been doing a lot of thinking since you helped me get bun. How's the big B doing? Come to think of it, that's why I came out here. He ran out here in a hurry and was trying to catch up, though this has already happened a few times, and each time he somehow ends up back in my room. I'm sure he's fine, I wouldn't be worried. I just can't help myself, you know. You're a really sweet person, Yuri. I love that about you. You are too, Jake. Do you have time today to hang out? There's something I'd like to do with you. Of course I do, for you. Even if it's a little boring. I'm sure it can't be that boring if it's with you, you know? Whatever it is, I'm down. Okay, here we go. And so we walked together to the beach and started fishing. Side by side. Now this is the life. I have to admit, this wasn't what I expected. This was by far the best way to pass the time out in the countryside. To be honest, I'm not much for doing crazy activities like skydiving or shopping trips. I'd rather just spend my days quietly with the person I love, talking from dusk till dawn, just enjoying each other's company, you know, that's the best. Is this okay with you? Of course it is. Getting the chance to learn more about you, to try things you like, that's what the real fun is. I'd also much prefer that to doing crazy things all the time too, though I do think shopping trips aren't really in the same category as skydiving. They are when you live deep in the country. Hey, are you up for a little contest? Sure, let's do it. What is it? Want to see who can catch more fish? You're on. Apparently I had fanned the flames of Yuri's competitive side. For the next few hours we kept on at it while we enjoyed each other's conversation and company. Yuri was a natural. She was catching fish left and right. Each time she caught one she let it back into the ocean, and each time I wondered when my first one would bite. I never ended up catching a single one. What did was that we were having a ball. Thanks for indulging me, Jake. Hey, I had a lot of fun too, Yuri, don't worry about it. You don't have to lie. I know I'm not like the other girls. I grew up with nothing, and it shows in how I spend my time, what I wear, everything. I love you so much, you know. Aww, that's sweet. If I had you, I'd give you all the love in my heart every moment of every day. Aww, I really would live for love, that's what I've always wanted. Aww. But I know I could never give you all the things everyone else could, but the money, the acclaim, the excitement. And I find myself worrying, what if you pick me and the second we leave this island, you realise that I can't give you the life you deserve and you start to hate me. I don't know what I'd do if it came to that. So before it comes to that, I wanted to ask you. Would just be me be enough? My breath was taken away before I had the chance to say what I wanted to. I saw something I'd never seen before and would never see again. The sky rapidly turned from bright blue to black as if it were water, being drowned in the darkest ink. Then the bright sun in the sky went out like a candle in the wind. The last time I saw was Yuri screaming as shadowy figures grabbed her from behind. A second later it was pitch black. I couldn't even see my hands reaching out to try and save her. Then I felt somebody grab me from behind. No, not somebody. There must have been several people. They forced me to the ground and cuffed me behind my back. I screamed, but there was no sound. I tried to fight, but there was no way out. I screamed for Yuri, but for her to run as she could, but I heard no response. Then nothing. What? I woke up to an operating table, the kind you see in a nightmare. Blood splattered on the floor and the walls, the smell of disinfectant and rotting flesh. There was a nearby table littered with metal instruments that could make anybody talk. My first instinct was to get up and get off it as fast as possible, but my neck, hands, legs were cuffed and pinned down in thick metal braces. I tried to force myself out with all my strength, but the braces didn't so much as budge. Hello? What's going on? Where am I? Yuri, you there? All I heard back was echoes of my own screams. Wherever I was, this place must have been massive. Hey, Jake. Kat was holding something, kind of a helmet with thick wires intruding from the back of it. Don't worry, Yuri is doing fine. She's just taking a little nap. Kat, what's going on? You've got to help me. I was just on my date with Yuri when everything went dark and these guys kidnapped us and... I know, Jake, I know. She sighed. You did good, but not good enough. That's pretty much it. Would it make you feel better to hear that you're the best one yet? I don't care. Get me out of here. At this point, there's no point explaining. She placed the helmet on my head, carefully, even if I wanted to stop her from doing so. The brace around my neck made it impossible to maneuver. Please, Kat, don't do this. I could hear the hum of a massive generator turning on behind me. She raised her hand, revealing a trigger switch with a single red button. I just want to get out of here. I want to get back to my life, whatever it is, please. Not today, Jake. She pressed it. The sound of crashing waves, a world without time or colour. I'm back. This time, it's as if I'm sitting in an audience, watching myself from afar. The escape had failed. I'd been separated from her and captured. We really never had a chance to be. I find myself praying that she's safe if anything happened to her. For a moment, the world exploded with colour. Always the hero, aren't you, Jake? What did you do to her? You should be more worried about yourself. You knew the rules. If you try to escape the island, you die. It didn't have to be like this, you know. I'm done talking. Goodbye, Jake. Oh, will you look at that? Looks like our little hero's got some life left in them. You know, Jake, you're in luck. Usually I'd just kill you for this, but I knew opportunities just opened up, and I think you'd be the perfect fit. Hey, don't just lie there. Just 5 more minutes. You're the star of the show, you can't just sleep through it. Watch me. Hey, that's how you want to play. It's on. Ow. Wait, what? I'm back at the start? I'm confused. Ow, ow, ow. Did you just hit me? What, me? Never in a million years. Anyway, what was your name again? Oh, my name's... I can't remember my name. Really? Now you've got to be joking. I'm dead serious. I can't remember a thing. Who knows? It might have been for the better. Luckily, we've got your name on file, Joe. My name's Kat. It's nice to meet you. You're the star of our new show, Find Love or Die Trying. Let me get you up to speed. How on earth did I get into this mess? I'm somehow stuck on an island in the middle of nowhere in an insane dating show from hell. From what Kat said, I'm dead meat if I can't finish the show with a fiancé. Or if the ratings aren't high enough. Why couldn't I wake up with no memories in a regular hospital like a regular drama protagonist? At least the girls seem nice. Allie's quite something. Something tells me she's been hard to keep up with. She'll be hard to keep up with, and that's not just from losing a race to her in the field. Scarlett's interesting. I've got no idea if she was trying to read the magazine or the book hiding it. I'll figure that out later. Tara marches to the beat of her own drum. I like that. Violet's cool but intimidating as hell. I'm pretty sure she was about to cook one of the brothers for dinner. Then there's Yuri. She seems like a really sweet girl. Something about her is so familiar. She said she knew me from before. I'll have to ask her about what I was like before as soon as I can. But for now, the show must go on. And that's why Jake is the perfect soulmate for each of you. I'm sorry, he just drew a bunch of numbers and symbols that don't mean anything. It's like the bullshit math that they show on screen on TV, on a movie. And you're late to the party, Jake. Now that we're all together, it's time to explain the rules of this show. Jake, one of the 5 lovely women, here is your soulmate. You'll get to know 3 of the girls over the next 9 days. Over the 3 dates with each of them. Then on the 10th day, you'll have to ask one of them to marry you. So I've got 10 days to save my life. So without further ado, who do you want to spend time with? Wait, I have to choose already. I haven't even had the chance to really talk with any of them. Don't think of it that way. Think of it as, who do you want to talk to the most right now? Alright. Well, I guess to spend today's alone time with. Hold on just a second. I forgot to tell you something pretty important. She pulled me aside. This should be far enough. So the girls think you'll be asking any of the 5 of them for a date. But really I only want you to be asking 3 of them. Basically everybody but Yuri and Ali. Why is that? Let's just say we think we'll be getting higher ratings that way. And you know how important it is to get high ratings, right? I don't really have a choice, do I? Nope. Glad we're on the same page, Jake. So without further ado, we walk back to the girls. Alright guys, that is going to be the end of episode 6, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. It has been a crazy, bumpy episode. So we learned that there's some sort of mechanical thing going on behind the scenes where if I don't choose the right people and I don't marry the right person, they'll kill me. So that's why I got removed. So now I can't talk to Ali, I can't talk to Yuri, I can only talk to Scarlet, Violet, or Terra, I think her name is. And anyway guys, I will see you guys in episode 7 where it looks like this series is going to take a big twist, and I will see you guys very soon. Peace out guys, stay safe.